Are you ready to saddle up in this Wood Horse month in the Fire Horse year of this Chinese astrology? Hi, I am Megan, Feng Shui consultant and hand gesture expert, and excited to come on here and chat with you about the month that we have now entered in the Chinese astrology, which is this Wood Horse that goes from June 5th until July 6th. So let's talk about it and see how we can best harness this wood feeding the fire, right? So I wanted to share the hand gesture that I thought would be good for this. According to Sabrina Mezco, she says this gesture is good for removing depression. And I know you may be thinking, well, it's summer and nice out, and yes, I agree, but this gesture, so simple. We're just bringing the backs of the hands together like this, right? That's all there is to it. And so the thing that I like about this gesture as a hand gesture expert is we're taking the yang side of the hand and we're having it outward, right? And so the yin sides get to have a rest, which really is this month. This month is the epitome of yan and yan, right? We have two horses together, running out of the stable. So we want to have that full yan energy, kind of going out. And when you try this gesture, it makes me think about how if you're riding on a horse, the horse of your life. And so how can you gallop in this way? And, so I encourage you to try this gesture, see how it feels, to help you have this feeling of saddling yourself up and releasing what is ready to go for this Wood Horse month in the Fire Horse year. And then wanted to talk about the I Ching for this Wood Horse month is actually hexagram 1 out of the 64 in the I Ching deck. And according to this hexagram, what we have here is heaven is doubled, the trigram for heaven over heaven. And what this supposedly is about is having from the heaven energy come down into our awareness so we can create what it is this, in this season that we want to manifest, right? So it comes in from above down so we can manifest it in this Wood Horse month. So what it says here is, to fly high, but not so much that, if you have an overfilled bowl, that it will spill its contents. So it's, it's a way to, aim for what we're going for, but also stay grounded, right? So as those two horses, this wood and fire horse this month, do their galloping, we still want to remember to come back to the ground, right? So, and also wanted to give a shout out if you're interested in learning about your 4 pillars of destiny, the time, month, day, and year of your birth, and how it corresponds to this Fire Horse year. I would be delighted to look at your chart with the help of my mentor, Althea, and give you a wonderful reading to see how you can best navigate this Fire Horse year for you, depending on what it says in your 4 pillars of destiny. So you can click on the link, and thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next month for our next I Ching hexagram and hand gesture divination. Until then, bye for now.